Doing plastic? Okay, come. Okay. It's my little workstation. Getting my book done. These little books here. The things I got this in 2004 and just been writing notes in there. Little notes. Just little notebooks, and a lot of the stuff's going in my book. Hopefully going to finish it this week. Got a lot of things in here. This is actually a pen. It's not a swanky pen. It's actually a pen camera. It's how I do my undercover stuff. It's that little thing there. It doubles as a pen, but it's a little bit heavy for a standard pen. Charging up my bike light here. It's good to run bikes at night time in Bangkok, especially rear. Rear's important. Charging that bad boy up. Whole Foods bag. Thanks, Robert. Still going strong, mate. Forgot to give it back to you, but it's still going strong. 0.5 litres of water. I'm going to start with 2 little syrupy sugar iced desserts for breakfast and keep them rolling. Round 2. Editing. I spend most of the day behind the computer anywhere in the world I am. In the cafe at the Atlanta. Beautiful little place. Great place. And got the bowls there, so I just keep ordering the fruit and they keep bringing it to me. It's pretty good. 1, 2, 3. We just keep ordering these. Beautiful. They've got a little bit of corn syrup in there. So sweet. Icy. A little workstation of me. And fantastic place here at the Atlanta Hotel. Bangkok's oldest hotel. Just got a little door there to... That's even got springs on the hinge. Oh no, the hinge is broken. No, it's not. It's got springs on it. That's pretty cool. Anyway, it's got some maps here. This is what Thailand looks like. So we're here in Bangkok. And you catch the train up. We ride your bike up to, where are we, Chiang Mai. So Chiang Mai is up in the hills. Quite a cooler place. So if you get to Bangkok and you're really hot, it's going to be a little bit cooler, especially at night time in Chiang Mai. So yeah, fantastic place. Beautiful mountains all along here. This is the Burmese border. Mountains run all the way down. Fantastic. And for the island hoppers, coast moves down there. So you can see it's quite a distance down. At, 1,500 kilometres on your bike. That's good, but it's pretty touristy. But Chiang Mai is touristy, but it's got also more of a Thai experience. And Chantaburi, where all the durians grow, is just over here. And that's Cambodia just there. So when you're in Chantaburi, you can actually see the Cambodian border, the mountains. And that orphanage video I did was in Battambang at that time. This is Bangkok City. I love this hotel, man. It's awesome. This is Bangkok. So we're staying here. This is where we're staying at Atlanta. A few of us are staying here now for the next few days. Beautiful place. And that's Lumpini Park. Do runs. This morning I did a run over here. But yeah, and tonight we're going to dinner over in Khao San Road at Makadi at 5:30 if you're around. Makadi vegetarian vegan restaurant. It's $3 we can eat apparently. At 5:30 tonight. It's Saturday. So there you go. The beautiful little German workbenches. Yeah.
The currents are really bad sometimes. You can't swim. Like sometimes 8 people die in a month.
Yeah, be careful.
4 locals and 4 foreigners died the time I went there.
Pull up a chair with Dura. So I've got a couple of questions. First question was, is it safe to ride a bicycle in Thailand? I personally think it's safer than Australia because in Australia people want to kill you, but Bangkok they don't. So it's much safer here. Australia's still safe. I want to ride my bike. There's 2 ways I'm going to get around. I'm going to ride and I'm going to ride, pretty much. That's my preferences. Ride. Just fucking do it. Don't live life in fear. Live life in adventure and fun. Do what the fuck you want to do because life's short, and don't live your life at a sacrifice for other people. Do what the fuck you want to do. Do it hard. Do it long. Cover the fuck up. Do it. Second question would be, drink a lot of juices during the ride. You rode off ATM. Well, for drinking juices, well, when I drink juices, the juices are fantastic, nice sugar hit, right? People try and drink it. Okay, let me clarify. Most people recommend drinking green juice, which has got fuck all calories in it, unless it's sugarcane juice, and then it's good. But even then, you can't always get sugarcane juice, alright? So when you see me drinking juice instead of eating whole fruit, even though I'm in Thailand, it's probably because I've been sitting down talking to someone the last hour or 4 hours, like was the other day, just sitting down eating, talking 4 hours. I'm like, just hold a second, let me go get some juice in 7-Eleven, be right back. And then I can give my time to people. Versus, I mean, you hang out with ATM or Doug or whatever, you're not going to get much time with them unless you've paid them big money, and even then they'll be like, alright, hour's up, I've got to go, see you later. So it's, I just sugar up, man. I'll get the sugar in them. If it's juice, it's pouring sugar in at a cafe into my water bottle, like you saw me do it a few times, or if it's eating a big rice feast, or if it's eating 50 bananas a day, just whatever it takes for during rider to get the sugar in, so I can give you my time and energy for free. That's my goal, and so I can be fit, and so I can stay lean. I love being lean. I love having energy. This morning I went for a run around the park, just flying past people. Had a few following, trying to keep up with some Western guys. Not a chance. I dropped it down to sub 3 minute pace. No one's keeping up, man. Except for the Kenyans, maybe, or some of the Thai leagues, but they're all carved up anyway. So it's just, that's what, so when you see me having sugar, it's for sugar's sake, be it rice, or fruits, or sweet juices. So make sure you get, if you love juices, that's good. But you can't just live on juice because you do need fibre for bowel movement. So I'm eating a lot of fibre, remember that, I'm not just living on juices. I do recommend eating a lot of fibre with your diet, because fibre helps you form your stools, and it keeps all the muscles around your colon and all your intestines strong. So when people see people just living on juice, they get very weak digestion, have a lot of bloating over time because their muscles get weak. So you want to have your fibre in your diet. So you see during I might have the juice, but I'm also having a lot of fibre as well. Okay, so I can understand someone's point there. My difference between me and ATM, he promotes anorexia and orthorexia. I do not. I promote getting carved up, eat as much calories as you want, etc. Everyone else, Doug Graham, Lauren Allotment, ATM, all those people promote calorie restriction to some degree. If you can't find fruit, don't eat. Or don't eat too much fruit if you can find it. It's just, that's fucking bullshit. And in 2014, I have enough experience now and enough courage to say, look, that's fucking wrong, this is where it is. Alright? This is how it is. Look at Freely, look at me, look how much we eat. We're lean as fuck, we're the fittest couple around. We don't have to worry about calorie restriction or... And you can hang out with us, man. Who else is putting on free events where you can actually talk to us from 6 AM till 9 PM every single night? You know? At the Fruit Fest, the Thai Fruit Festival, if you wake up and you say, the only time I'm not going to talk to you is if I'm having a dump. I'm like, alright, just get a little bit of privacy, let me have a dump, we'll be out in a minute. You know, we've got energy and we want to give people advice. Alright? So, understand we're going to do whatever it takes to get the carbs in, so we can keep giving and giving and giving and helping change this planet. Alright, let's get back to the eating. Vegan vermicelli, Thai style. A little, it's called the Conrad Special. Beautiful rice here, really fresh tasting. Love the rice in Thailand. Don't forget to keep it carved. Keep it carved, baby. Isn't it amazing what HHV have been up to? It's a good example. I'm so proud of Angie and Ryan for creating such a great, solid fan base over a relatively short period of time, but just being consistent, passionate, and putting up regular uploads. It's a perfect example of how we're building this community worldwide. We need to dilute YouTube with the carb message because there's so much pollution out there. We need to get people on board. So keep it carved, baby. Keep it carved.